Hello! This video is going to explain how you're going to take tests in Blackboard for understanding and enjoying music in Summer 2 here at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi. This is the welcome page. Anytime you sign into Blackboard and click into this course, here's where you'll begin. It's from here that you will be able to access all of the materials for the chapters, including the tests. Let's click on Course Content. In this folder, you will find folders for every chapter. Inside these folders are three things. PowerPoint notes. These are the PowerPoints that the publisher provided. I would recommend downloading and looking at them as you read the chapters, as they're very helpful. Then you'll have a written exam and a listening exam. The only exception is Chapter 1, because there is no listening exam, as there are no listening examples. We will now click on Chapter 2 Written Exam. Here you have the parameters for the tests. In this case, the test is 30 minutes. It will vary based on the number of questions asked. There are multiple attempts allowed. For every test, you'll have 2 tries. When you're ready to begin, click Continue. You will get 1 question at a time. Answer the question as best as you can. And then save your answer. That's very important that you save your answer. Once you finish this question, you will click the single arrow to go to the next question. Once you have completed all the questions and are confident of your answers, click Save and Submit. What I'm going to suggest to you is that you have your book available during these tests. While I want you to memorize everything in the chapters as much as possible, I also realize this is a lot of information, and some of it's going to be unusual. So I'm allowing the book to be used during the exams. This is a timed test, so I would not recommend trying to take the test without reading the chapter first. The listening exams are very similar to the written exams. So let's take a look at Chapter 2 Listening Exam. The biggest difference is there's no time limit, so you can take as much time as you want for these listening tests. You will also have 2 attempts. When you're ready to begin, click Continue. At the top is the name of the excerpt. So the book calls this one the Sitar, Sarod, and Tabla. That's what you want to look for. And then you will answer the questions. As you can see here, what significant event happens around the 3:45 mark? That's a tough question, and one I don't expect you to have memorized. So you want to have the recordings ready to go so you can take a listen and find the information that the questions are looking for. As with the written exam, when you get to the end, you will save and submit. I will create a separate video to show you how to use the listening list. So that's a brief overview of how you're going to take tests for the Understanding and Enjoying Music class in Summer 2. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me.